Residents of the small town of East Palestine, Ohio are living in fear following a train derailment that occurred on February 3. The train was carrying toxic chemicals, and there are concerns about the potential for toxic fallout. The accident has left residents anxious and demanding answers. The derailment occurred late at night, and James Figley, a graphic designer who lives just blocks from the site, heard the sound of metal screeching to a halt. He and his wife got in their car to investigate and discovered a hellish scene. There were a series of explosions, continuing, and the smell was getting to be horrendous, Figley said. The train was carrying about 150 freight carriages, and 50 of them were hit by the crash. About 10 of them carried potentially toxic materials, including vinyl chloride, a colorless, hazardous gas that is used to make PVC plastic and vinyl products. Vinyl chloride is also a known carcinogen. Fire sprung up from the accident, panicking residents who lived just blocks away. Days later, a toxic pillar of smoke towered over the town as officials burned off the dangerous chemical before it could explode. Over the next few days, dead fish appeared in the creeks, thousands of them, officials later confirmed. People nearby told local media that their chickens died suddenly, their foxes panicked, and their pets fell ill. Residents complained of headaches, burning eyes, and sore throats. Governor Mike DeWine has stated that while air quality in the town is safe, residents near the site of the toxic spill should drink bottled water as a precaution. State and federal officials have assured residents they are removing contaminated soil from the site, and the air and municipal water quality are now normal. However, the disconnect between what some residents have reported and the assurances that officials continue to issue has led to confusion and fear in East Palestine. Meanwhile, a mixture of environmental and health experts have questioned whether the site is truly safe, and social media sleuths have claimed that officials are not telling residents the whole story, despite government officials' frequent updates and ire at the railroad company. "There's way too much we don't know," said Figley, who welcomed the extra scrutiny. On Tuesday, the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency said that it had not detected any significant levels of hazardous substances in the air. The agency has screened nearly 400 homes so far and did not detect any chemicals, though they are continuing to examine more homes in the area and conduct air quality monitoring. The EPA did find traces of chemicals in water samples nearby, including the Ohio River. Those contaminated waters had entered storm drains, according to officials. Ohio officials have offered to test concerned residents' water supply or drill new wells if requested. The derailment has brought attention to the safety of the railway system, with some experts questioning the safety measures in place. A mechanical issue on one of the car axles may have been the cause of the derailment. While the site is being cleaned up, many residents are still fearful of the potential for toxic fallout. The accident has raised concerns about the safety of transporting hazardous materials by rail and the potential consequences of such accidents. In the aftermath of the accident, officials have emphasized the need for safety measures to prevent future incidents. The derailment has sparked a national debate on the safety of transporting hazardous materials by rail and the need for increased safety regulations. The community of East Palestine is still reeling from the accident, and residents are calling for more transparency from officials. The derailment has left a lasting impact on the town, and residents are eager for answers and assurances that their community is safe. As investigations continue into the cause of the derailment and the potential for toxic fallout, some residents are calling for more transparency from officials in the railroad company, with many expressing distrust and skepticism. "It's hard to believe that everything is perfectly fine now," said Figley. "We're worried about the long-term effects of this, and we're not getting the answers we need." The situation in East Palestine serves as a cautionary tale about the potential dangers of transporting hazardous materials by rail, and the need for greater oversight and regulation of the industry. As of now, the cause of the derailment is still under investigation, and it remains to be seen what long-term effects the toxic spill will have on the town and its residents. But one thing is clear. The incident has left many people in East Palestine with a sense of fear and uncertainty about their safety and well-being.